I hate you, Chris Matthews. You make me sick when you browbeat your guests and act like you know everything. I'm so mad, I'm just gonna kick you right where you live. Take this. Oh, my foot. Oh, I broke my foot. Chris Matthews, Hardballs, tonight on MSNBC.
Hello, you're on the air with Riley Gert in the U.S. Senseless Survey. Would it be all right if we asked you a few questions?
Howard?
Yeah.
Are you going to answer these? You do better than I do.
I don't know. Who is it calling?
This is Riley Gert calling from the Senseless Survey, and if you'd like, you could both stay on the line, and you could each answer whichever one you choose, if that would be better.
Randy who?
Riley Gert.
Why are you calling?
Just to ask you some questions, sir. We want to find out your opinion because you count in America.
What did he say?
You count in Americans, so they want to find out your opinion.
I count in America?
Yeah, and you too, ma'am. We would like both of your opinions.
Well, ask me a question.
First of all, how many plug-in air fresheners do you keep in your house?
I don't know. I haven't counted them. How many do you have in yours?
I have 15 in mine, but then people say that I'm a little overly ambitious, but I do collect them. It is a hobby of mine.
Oh, you don't use them, you just collect them.
Well, I always keep 3 plugged in, but I keep spares around just in case there is an emergency smell.
You're a fresh air nut, aren't you?
Indeed I am.
What else you want to ask?
Have you ever patronized any of the following mall food court restaurants?
What?
Food court restaurants.
The Italian Eatery.
No, don't believe I have.
How about the Original Cookie Company?
Don't believe I have.
Up Your Cookies.
My doctor won't let me eat cookies.
The Pet Walk.
No.
J. Paul Spaghettis.
We don't have any of those things around here.
We're just determining if you have tried any of these places at any malls you've been to.
Have you tried any of them?
Yes, indeed I have. Up Your Cookies is a wonderful place.
I see.
The Liver and Onion Express.
No.
The Innard Shack.
Yeah, where'd these things come from?
Well, the Innard Shack we have here at the mall in Washington, it's a wonderful little restaurant. You would be surprised what they could do with intestines there and make them seem like they're just normal meat.
You've got a lot of things in Washington we don't have down here in the country.
How about gummy bears on a bun?
What did he say?
Gummy bears on a bun.
You trying to poison us.
Indeed, I'm not trying to poison you.
We just eat collard greens and stuff like that, you know.
Have you ever eaten pickled pig's feet?
What was the question?
Have you ever eaten pickled pig's feet?
No.
I have.
Oh, you have,
Oh,
honey?
I love them.
So we have a split decision on this one.
It's been a long time ago, many years ago.
Do you support street gangs in their assertion that the word gangrene should be changed because it gives a negative connotation to the word gang?
No, I don't support street gangs in any way.
Okay.
Green or not.
Have you ever become overly attached to dryer lint?
To what?
Dryer.
Lint. L-I-N-T.
Oh.
Dryer lint. Overly attached.
You got some brilliant people digging up these questions.
Does somebody get a grant to do all this?
This is actually not a grant, but actually money that is allocated directly from the budget.
Well,
How much a year do they get as allocated?
Well, my personal salary would be $15 an hour, and
Are you even ashamed to ask them?
oh no, ma'am, not at all.
I just paid $15 an hour.
If you have a complaint, I'll give you the address to write to the Secretary General of the Senseless.
Write it down, honey. I don't have
All
it.
right, I got it.
Uvula, U-V-U-L-A,
U-B-L-A.
U-L-A, Uvula. The last name is spelled R-I-B.
R-I-B.
N-I-T-Z.
N-I-T.
Uvula Ribnitz.
Uh-huh.
And the address is 916 Grand Boulevard of the Lollapalooza, Northeast.
Northeast.
Yes.
All right.
Washington, D.C., 61552.
Well, how did you get our name to code?
You were dialed at random by our computer.
Oh.
computer?
We have a massive computer here which costs millions of dollars that just dials phone numbers at random from around the country.
I know it'd take $1 million computer to find us.
How many hours a week do you average working?
Well, generally it's a 40-hour week, but occasionally we do get overtime for working longer.
Well, you make enough to patronize some of these restaurants you mentioned.
Most of those are pretty reasonable places. Like the Pet Walk is great. It's wonderful and it's very cheap.
Yeah. Well, if we ever get to Washington, we'll patronize one of them.
Well, thank you very much.
We've enjoyed talking with you.
And I've enjoyed surveying you, ma'am.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
It's time now for Baghdad's favorite TV sitcom, Saddam and Son. Starring Saddam Hussein, his eldest son Uday, and the laugh track as the very nervous response of the UN. Hey, Pop, I'm home. What are you watching on TV? Quiet, you big dummy. I am watching MSNBC. This is so fascinating. Look at Ashley Banfield. Oh, she's a good-looking woman, huh? I like her to take care of my goats.
Pop, America's invading of Iraq. We've got to move out of here.
Hold up. I think I see a sandstorm gonna blow up her skirt here.
Don't be ridiculous, Pop. The American fighters are attacking.
An attack? Oh, no. This is the big one. You hear that, Fatima? I'm coming to join you, honey.
Pop, Mommy's not dead. She's down in the underground bunker.
I know. That's where I'm going to join her. Now let's all hop on the camels and get moving.
Hold on, I'll get it. Oh, I invited Aunt Esmeralda to come with us. Where's the underground bunker, you old heathen?
Oh, no, we're too late. We've just been hit by a Moab. That stands for Mother of All Buffaloes.
Are you calling me ugly sucker?
Yes, I could take a picture of your face and send it to R.J. Reynolds so they could use it to sell Camel cigarettes.
That's it. I'm not staying in a bunker with this official fool. It's just like W. Bush says. He's the most evil, sadistic man on earth.
What? How can you say I am a sadistic?
Well, for starters, Pop, you name me Uday.
Oh, okay, you got me on that one. But I don't want Aunt Esmeralda in the underground bunker with me. There's a sign outside the door that says no jackals allowed.
I'd beat your brains out if I had a feather duster. Sucker!
Hey, why don't you chew on a hand grenade and pull out the pin and give yourself a facelift, eh?
That does it. I'm gonna smack you upside your head with my Koran. Praise Allah, what have mercy.
Hey, son, forget the underground bunker. Let's all move to Afghanistan.
Why Afghanistan, Pop?
Because the sooner we get a burqa over Esmeralda's face, the better. Join us next time on Saddam and Son.
Sound like a big explosion.
We'll check local listings and see if there is a next time.
Gideon Society.
Yes, how do you do? My name is Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley, and I'm a retired eccentric and I have a proposition for you.
Yeah.
See, as a salesman, I worked for Victoria's Secret. I had a line called Negler wrenches. It was for women who rotate their tires before going to bed. And did pretty well with that, in fact, quite profitable. Yes, but I digress. I used to traverse the country occasionally. I'd have noticed these things. I notice a lot of things. I'm very sharp at noticing things, you know. Every now and then, you know, if you'll watch a newscast on CBS, Dan Rather's glass eye is kind of crooked. Yeah. I won a few bets on that, but I digress again. Yeah. When I was saying, I used to stay at a lot of hotels and motels.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and whenever you'd open a drawer, used to be on the nightstand, you'd always find a get-in Bible.
Oh, yes.
But no more.
Oh, really?
Yes, and as an entrepreneur, I see a gold mine of opportunity here for both of us. But I'm calling you about, if you would sell me some of your Bibles, I will in turn act as distributor and distribute these Bibles to hotels. Now, my question is, how much would you sell me these Bibles for?
Sir, we are a non-profit organization.
Not profitable, you're going to find yourself out on the street.
Sir, we don't sell the Bibles, we give them away.
Well, let me get this straight. You give them away.
Yes.
You give them away.
Yes.
Bibles.
Yes.
You give them away.
Yes, we give them away.
Just give them away. I'll take 100,000.
I don't think that's feasible.
How about 10,000? 10,000 Bibles. I'll take 10,000, and you could send them to the St. Pius and Nora.
If you'd like a Bible, we could send you one.
You drive a pretty hard bargain. That certainly cuts into my profit margin. You see, if you only send me one Bible, I'd sell that, say, the current leather-bound book rate, about $24.95. And if I got that free, let me do some addition here, I'd make $24.95. Yeah, it's not very good. However, I figure if you sent me 100,000, that'd be $2.495 million. That's a pretty good addition, isn't it?
You couldn't sell them. You'd have to give them free to hotels.
You give them free, huh? I'll tell you again, this is not a very good way to make money here. Giving stuff away free, you just can't.
But we're not here to give things. I mean, we're not here to make money. We're here to give things, enlighten people. This is a charity.
I see. Now, you make your money off the tax deduction. That's very good thinking. Now, you print these Bibles up cheap, inflate the value, then you give them away and take a 20% deduction on your taxes. Well, you're way ahead of me on this. You guys are pretty slick. You say you send me one Bible. Well, could you send me one Bible every day, let's see, for the next 10,000 days?
No.
Now, don't make me cross the street to King James, your competitor. Now, I know King James would probably like to have a salesman like me. Wait a minute. Maybe you ought to forget hotels. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put Bibles in telephone booths. They've already got plastic covers. Maybe we'll do that because if the hotels won't carry it. Send me 10,000 Bibles, I'll take care of that.
Sir, we are not going to send you 10,000 Bibles.
Oh, well, that's it. Then, listen here. I'm converting. I'm now going to convert. You've turned me over to the other side. I'm going to be a Buddhist. If you don't say yes in the next 5 seconds, you're going to be responsible for one lost soul in heaven.
Is there anything sensible you'd like to say that I can help you with?
Can you send me 10,000 Buddhist Bibles?
Okay, I have your order as a hamburger, fries, and a banana Coke.
Uh-huh.
Do you want your fries crispy, limp, or extra limp?
Limp.
Any cookies with that?
No.
Would you like to try our new dead baby koala?
No. What?
Oh, it's our newest attraction.
Dead baby what?
Well, it's dead baby koala bears, batter fried and served on a sesame bun.
You kill baby koalas to make these sandwiches?
I don't. I just run the counter here.
Well, how can they do that?
Well, it's probably not easy. I understand that they club them so quick that there's no agony.
Oh, and people eat these things?
Well, it's a new idea we're trying out, but nobody's buying them. They think they're pretty disgusting.
Well, it is That's disgusting.
Now we got a whole stockroom full of these things and we don't know what to do with them.
Well, I'm not gonna eat them.
All right, then, look at it this way. It's done already. They're dead, okay? We gotta get rid of them.
But I don't want to eat these
Do you
things.
think that those poor, unfortunate koalas gave their lives just to be thrown away with the rest of the garbage? By eating them, at least you'll suggest to the world that the sacrifice of their lives had some purpose, that it was not all a complete waste.
Maybe I should get one.
Buy two. We got a whole stockroom full of these.
Okay, I'll take 5. I hope you can sell the rest, though.
Tell all your friends.
Well, I will.
Okay, so now I got your order as a burger, fries, banana Coke, and 5 dead baby koala sandwiches.
Yeah.
Would you like any squashed baby chicken nuggets with that?
This has been a public service morality play by the League of Vegetarians, who nonetheless realize the irony of letting meat go to waste.
You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I just want to take a giant Shaquille O'Neal size 20 shoe and see how far I can get it up Dr. Scholl's butt. Here's the thing I don't understand about women. I mean, one of the things. Women will sit in front of a mirror all day if you let them, playing with their face. You give a woman some lipstick, eyeball stuff, some powder, and a mirror, and it's like giving a monkey a magic banana. It'll entertain him for days. Now, a guy, he wants to fuss over his body, spend a little time improving himself. A woman will get disgusted. And what I'm talking about here is man-foot management. You'll be there at night, you're sitting there in front of the TV, picking at your feet. And women will get nuts on you for that. I mean, I was there last night, had a pile of toenail clippings on the arm of the recliner. I was digging some schmutz out between my toes. I was about to shove my penknife up to the hilt into my big toe, trying to pop out an ingrown toenail. You know, a guy spends 10 hours a day on his feet? His dog's got to be barking by then. They need some attention. You pull them work socks off them puppies after a full day at the plant, them little piggies is shriveled up, white and soft. And the toenails is real pliable. And that's the best time to pick at 'em. But you try telling that to a woman. My old lady's already got it, see, it's a rule, you know. I can't pick at my feet when we got company. Well, ain't we hoity-toity? It ain't like I'd be picking at my toes at the dinner table. I mean, stacking toenails on my plate. I wouldn't do that. I ain't that graceless. I'd wait till after dinner, when we're sitting around with drinks. I mean, the fact is, you mark my words, if you're out with another couple, and them women excuse themselves to go work on their faces, I think the guys ought to sit there, pull off their shoes and socks, and work on their feet together. Wake up, America! Women is flat-out hypocrites. Man will dig at his toes, that's disgusting. Woman take a pair of tweezers and start digging at hairs on her chin, and that ain't? Sorry, sister, it is. I'm Earl Pitts American. You can catch me on the web at earlpitts.com. Pitts off.
Hello, everyone. This is Lars Peavy, and welcome back to the Broadbank Broadcasting Corporation. And kudos, as always, to the Bob and Ray Orchestra under the baton of Wally Ballou. Keep fighting the establishment, boys. All right, you can take 5 now. Thank you. All right, my interesting guest today is a prominent performance artist. Yes, a performance artist. His name is Alphonse Lipwilder. So nice to meet you, Mr. Lipwilder.
The pleasure is mine, Lars. It gives me tremendous pleasure to let my soul cry out in a way that only the intricacies of performance art will allow.
Perhaps you could fill our viewers in on your craft.
Why, certainly, Lars. Performance art is all about making a deep statement through the use of motion and image on a live stage. I'll be performing my one-man show, Sweeping, this weekend.
Sweeping, could you describe that for us?
Of course I can, Lars. I usually have an audience of, say, 10 or 12 people. It's a cult art form.
I see.
First, I get out on stage with a broom, and then I start sweeping the dirt off the floor. This goes on for several minutes. And then, at the climax, I take a dustpan, and I hold it on the floor with one hand. Then I use the second hand to sweep the dust into the dustpan. In the grand finale, I empty the contents of the dustpan into the trash container.
I see. And what is the deep statement that you're making with this action?
It's my way of saying to the world, this floor is dirty, and I would prefer it to be clean.
Doesn't it get any deeper than that?
No, I like to keep it short.
People come to see this?
Oh, yes, Lars, and my act is going over very well. The owner of the theater usually encourages me to follow it up with another popular performance, cleaning the grease out of the fry cooker.
Wait a minute. What's the name of the theater you perform in?
Why, it's the prestigious McDonald's Theater downtown. I believe it was named after a classical thespian in a clown suit.
And this is performance art.
People pay good money to see me there all the time. Of course, I think it helps that the management offers these patrons free food and refreshments after they pay the admission price at the front counter. Some of them, they seem to pay more attention to their food than my art. Perhaps I won't be fully appreciated until I'm dead, sort of like Van Gogh.
This doesn't sound like art.
I beg to differ, Lars. You need to experience it yourself. I have many popular acts, including spraying and wiping the tables with cleaning solution, cleaning the grease off the overhead fans, and my all-time favorite, running the cash register. I'm especially fond of that one since it gives me the opportunity to interact with the audience.
This is nuts. All I'm gathering here is that you work at McDonald's.
Yes, and I might add that I'm a paid performer, also known as a working actor. It's just minimum wage, but I get by.
Enough already. That's not performance art. True performance art involves a deeper, more creative things.
Like?
Well, like painting your face blue and standing on stage eating Captain Crunch cereal. Or stripping naked and covering yourself in chocolate, or wrapping yourself in a large bag and crawling across the stage like a worm, or... Come to think of it, your act actually makes sense now. Yeah, that's all for now. This is Lars Peavy. Join me next time. I'm going to interview a man who's written a book entitled How to Screen Guests. I think I really need that one.
Shall I perform my act before we go off the air?
You know, I'd like that. Why don't you take that broom in the corner and sweep the stage here? Then you could take a scrub brush and clean out the toilet in the men's room.
What's my motivation?
It's dirty.
My pleasure, Lars. Shall I tell you about my other act in which I eat too many hamburgers on lunch break and then sue McDonald's for making me fat? That one is performed in the downtown courtroom.
Yeah, keep sweeping, or I'll dock your pay if you don't.
Oh, okay. I understand. He loves my act.
This is Lars Peavy. Good day.
Public information.
Yes, my name is Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley, and I would like to speak to someone that I could help me.
Okay, regarding what?
I would like to write what I feel is a terrible injustice. Let me preface my call with, I'd like to say that I am very sensitive to the plight of the Native Americans' efforts to thwart the use of politically incorrect names like Cleveland Indians and Atlanta Braves and Cincinnati Reds. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
But my problem is, I think that one must clean up one's own teepee before one starts hurling his lunch. Speaking as a person who has, how should I say, undergone therapy and has been removed from society and placed in the Ohio State Home for the Not Quite All There, terminally eccentric ward, third man on the right, I feel that if all of us are trying to be politically correct, what I mean by that is all of us, including all of my personalities. I'd like for you to meet one of my other personalities now. I feel my body being taken over by that person. I have my body back. My other personality is Lassie. Lassie takes over my body whenever a heroic deed needs to be done. Now, am I making myself clear?
Well, I'm a little foggy on what you're saying.
Okay. I guess I have digressed. Let me get straight to the point. That'd be okay.
Okay.
I would like to enlist the support of Native Americans in my endeavor to have Native American historical textbooks revised to reflect a sensitivity toward those like myself who are, how should we say, psychologically challenged.
I see what you're saying.
I feel that Chief Crazy Horse should now be called Chief Mentally Impaired Horse.
I see what you mean.
But see, you seem to be laughing and you don't get the levity of what I'm saying. See, I do take offense at crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm only psychologically challenged, you understand?
Yes, I understand. I understand. That's a very interesting view. I never thought of it that way.
Could you kind of run this past the council?
Okay.
And see what they say about this. And all of us, myself, Lassie, Lassie's taking over. There must be a heroic deed that needs to be done. Lassie, let me go back. I'm on the phone right now. Lassie, let me have it back. There's a squirrel in the yard. Lassie, let me have it back. I gotta get back on the phone. I'm glad that squirrel went up that tree. I'm sorry, I digress. Although, would be so happy with your results. If from now on, if we read in a book, Chief Mentally Impaired Horse.
I see what you mean.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, thank you for your. I really, that was something I never thought about.
I think a lot of people see you have to walk a mile in one's shoes before you can make a decision about what you're going to have for dinner.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
You have a good day.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
New from Papa's Caesar Hut, it's no cheese or sauce pizza.
No cheese or sauce pizza?
Picture a large crust with no topping, no stuffing, or anything else.
Great! Now I don't have to burn the roof of my mouth on your scalding yet tasty mozzarella.
'Cause there ain't any.
'Cause there ain't any.
Papa's Caesar's Hut, no cheese or sauce pizza knows that you, as a dumb fat consumer, won't stay dormant in your tastes.
So that's why I'm always switching long-distance phone companies, and I keep going back and forth between cable and satellite dishes.
And since we ran out of every possible combination of things to either put on top of the pie or in the crust, our marketing geniuses landed on Squat Doodle.
Squat Doodle.
No cheese or sauce pizza, only from Papa's Caesar Hut. You give us 30 minutes, we'll give you something to munch on when you're stoned. You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I was going to grab Oscar Mayer and hold him hostage for 2 truckloads of bacon. I heard this news story. I ain't making this up. I'm going to tell you something. This news makes me happier than a monkey in banana land. The new hot food out, everybody's getting all hipped up about this, is bacon. Yeah, dang straight. Yuppies, them TV chefs with their fancy kitchens, they all going nuts over bacon. I swear I heard this, too. They even got, you ready for this? A Bacon of the Month Club. Now, you know me, I hate to brag, but I do believe I have been way ahead of the curve on this one. Let me straighten you out. I was bacon when bacon wasn't cool. I mean, I loved my bacon back when it was just 2 things on the Magnificent 7 breakfast. I remember back when it was just first and second base of a Denny's Grand Slam. I love it all. Smoked bacon, maple bacon, bacon bits. Hell, I even love Canadian bacon, and I ain't sure that's legit bacon. But don't get fooled by them yuppies. I believe they might be making this up, so I ain't sure. They might be faking the bacon, if you know what I mean. Mainly because they love to take over stuff rednecks do and just rub our nose in it, you know. There's only one way to figure out if you like bacon like a real man like me likes it, because it smells great, tastes great, and you can burp up bacon for the rest of the day. Or if you're some yuppie scum tag-along bonehead, way to do that is take the Earl Pitts Bacon Lovers Bacon Test. Number 1, have you ever started frying up some bacon in your house, lost all your senses, and fried up the whole pound and ate every bit of it? Have you ever sprinkled bacon bits on top of your bacon? Have you ever even took just the tiniest bite off your dog's begging strips? 'Cause, see, that smell was making you nuts, and you had to find out for yourself? Did you ever think even once that bacon might make a great flavor for a milkshake? See, that's your bacon lover. Wake up, America! If you said yes to any 2 of these questions, any 2 of them, you are a true bacon lover. I'd say wake up and smell the bacon, but I bet you already do. Bacon of the Month Club? Try the Bacon Every Day Club. Yeah, I'm Earl Pitts American. Pitso.
Wow, don't you just love this tracheotomy, hoochie coochie pulsating pablum rock'em sock'em born again in your face new age aborigine freak dance mania marital musical bam? Well, I love that stuff, yeah. Man, I can't keep my feet from moving. Hello, folks. I'm a big fat balding guy with a stubby cigar and his pants half zip, and this time I'll be honest with you when I say welcome to our telethon on the radio, where we hawk useless, overpriced products to an unsuspecting public, just like they do on television, by sounding sincere, talking real fast, and hoping you, the general public, or at least half as stupid as we think you are. Now, before we get back to our musical stylings, let me ask you something. Have all the recent shark attacks got you lathered up into a frantic state? Has all this hysterical hysteria caused you to give up on going to the beach? Have you swore off getting your toes wet out of fear you will spend the rest of your life playing hopscotch with a hardwood instep? Have you given up the dream of an international body surfing world championship because you're afraid you'll end up becoming a human doorstop and spend the rest of your days sitting on a street corner strumming Stairway to Heaven on a banjo with your tongue? Well, fear no more. Big Fat Industries is here with a product absolutely guaranteed to keep sharks away from you no matter how hungry they are. I'm going to tell you more about this, but first, let's get back to some more of our music. Oh, I love that tracheotomy boogie there. I'm telling you right now. All right, folks, I was talking about a product guaranteed to keep sharks away no matter how hungry they are. Based on leading scientific research, indicates a shark's sense of smell is 10,000 more times sensitive than that of humans. It only makes sense that the best shark repellent would be one based on odor, right? And believe me when I tell you, folks, there's no odor quite like Big Fat's all-new Shark Away Tub Farts in a Can. fact is, you pop one of these babies underwater. Whoa, I guarantee you, not only will the sharks run for their lives, but so will everyone else swimming within a 10-mile radius. Just think, you could have all the beach to yourself. Boy, I know you can't smell this over the radio, but trust me, folks, if I was a shark, about the last thing on my mind right now would be eating. Oh, look, it's Big Fat Industries, Shark Away Tub Farts in a Can, Odor Consultant, Carrot Top. Smooch, smooch there, Carrot Top. Oh, swoosh, swoosh, Big Fat. Oh, I know what it's like to stink up the place. I've stunk up the place as a stand-up comedian, and I'm stinking up the place now in commercials for 1-800-COLLECT. I'm really stinking it up, but no amount of stench I have personally created can compare to the smell coming out of the Shark Away Tub Farts in a Can Big Fat just opened. All right there, smoosh, smoosh. Yeah, you just think of it. There you have it, folks. A stinking testimonial from one of the smelliest people in show business right there. So don't delay, folks. If you're planning a trip to the beach, pick yourself up a 6-pack of Big Fat's Shark Away Tub Farts in a Can. Oh, look, it's our mascot, Timothy Termite, with information about how you can order Tub Farts today and be at the beach tomorrow. Smooch, smooch, Timmy. Hoo-hoo, ha-ha, hoo-hoo, hee-hee. Smooch, smooch, Big Fat. Okay, folks, here's the deal. Order a 6-pack of Big Fat Industries Shark Away Tub Farts in a Can, and we'll throw in at no extra cost a container of Big Fat Industries all-new Box Away Toe Jam in a jar. Hoo-hoo, ha-ha, hoo-hoo, hee-hee. Oh, that termite makes me laugh. That's why I love him so. He's right, folks. A little Big Fat's toe jam behind the ears, a little on the elbows. I promise you mosquitoes will have nothing to do with you from here on out. So, don't forget, call the number flashing on your radio dial right now. I'm a big fat balding guy with a stubby cigar in his mouth and his pants half zip. And this time, I'll be honest with you when I say, let's get back to the rest of our music.
BBC, in conjunction with Ripoff Radio Productions and Martyrdom Media, proudly presents the Middle East's favorite situational comedy, My Big Fatima Iraqi Wife, starring Saddam Hussein as Papa and wife Fatima as herself and daughter Chia as the family pet.
Oh, Saddam! Oh, Saddam, please help me!
What is it, Fatima, my large, voluptuous mass of Iraqi woman?
Oh, Saddam, I am in panic!
What?
I am getting ready to go to diet workshop and I can't find my shoes!
They're on your feet, my hugeness.
My feet? I have feet?
You know, Fatima, you really do need to lose some weight.
I know, but what's the use? You'd rather be with your camel than with me.
Tell you what, Fatima, you trim yourself down to camel size, and you might be surprised at how interested I become.
Papa, Mama, I'm home.
Look, Fatima, is our precious modern-day daughter, Chia. Come to Papa, my pet.
For the last time, Papa, naming me Chia and calling me your pet is not funny. Chia? Who is there with you? This is my boyfriend, GW. GW, this is Mama and Papa.
I'm pleased to meet both of you. Chia, I cannot believe this. You have not brought home nice Iraqi boy. This is American infidel president.
But, Papa, I don't like Iraqi boys. They smell like goats.
I blame our schools for that. In my day, we used nice, clean camels for sex education.
Chia, can't you see you are killing your father?
Is there some way I could help? I will not tolerate my daughter dating American infidel president.
We're not dating, Father. We're living together.
That does it, Chia. Go to your planter. Don't you mean room? Listen, smart boy, you raise your shrubs your way, I raise mine my way, okay?
Papa, I don't care what you say. GW and I love each other, and nothing you say can keep us apart.
Oh, Chia, my pet.
Papa!
Look, you're my daughter. I look out only for your welfare. I won't be around forever, you know. Sooner or later, I'm going to die. I vote for sooner. Anybody else on that?
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we introduce Chia's boyfriend to the rest of the family and let them decide.
Excellent idea, Fatima. We'll invite cousin Amula.
Actually, Saddam, you had him assassinated 2 years ago.
I did. Well, we'll invite brother Ahmed and his family.
You had Ahmed hanged last spring.
I see. Well then, we'll just keep it to immediate family, including all 13 of our children.
Actually, Saddam, it's 10 children.
Make that 9. I guess somebody didn't make their bed this morning.
Well, will the family of survivors get to meet Chia's new boyfriend? What will they think of him? Find out next time when Chia says...
Family, this is my boyfriend, GW. GW, this is what is left of my family.
Wow, pleased to meet you. Billy, I presume.
All that and more next time on My Big Fat Ima Iraqi Wife on the BBC.
Models.
Yes, my name is Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley, and I'm considering enrolling in your school.
Okay.
I am a thespian.
Okay. Let me let you hold, and I'll transfer the call to someone.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very, very helpful.
Thank you. Hold on.
Sure.
Thank you. Can I help you?
Oh, hello. My name is Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a retired eccentric residing at the St. Piers North Golden Buckeye Retirement Community.
Uh-huh.
And I have done some acting in the past.
Great.
Mostly I've done inanimate objects. I got my start in grammar school.
That's right.
Yeah. You know, our first play, we had a body part play, and I played an ovary.
Uh-huh.
And they said I was very convincing.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Wouldn't let me move around much, you know.
Well,
You just have to kind of stand there and try to swell.
Yeah, that's hard to do. I'm not too sure, though, that you would need to go through the modeling school. You might need some acting classes, refresher classes, and, like code reading and audition techniques.
I haven't done anything that moved in my acting past. You know, in college, I was a member of the inanimate ensemble repertoire.
Uh-huh.
We did The Devil in Mrs. Jones, and I played an inner spring mattress. They thought that I was very convincing.
Well, it sounds like to me, though, that's probably what you would need just to brush up on some acting techniques rather than go into our modeling course.
I'll tell you, I did appear on TV once. Did you ever see The Untouchables?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Now, in an early episode, I was an extra.
Well, great.
Did you see the guy that was slumped over the back fender of a Packard?
Well, now, I doubt that I would remember that.
Well, I had a bullet hole between my eyes. They said I was very convincing. I could have won an Emmy, but I wasn't nominated.
What's your name,
Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley. They always give Emmys to nominees. I don't think that's fair. Do you? I complained, too. I complained that I wasn't nominated, and they said it was because I didn't have a speaking part. But for God's sakes, I'm playing a dead person. I can't say anything. And I got to thinking, you know, in that Helen Keller movie, Evelyn Jasmine played Helen Keller. She didn't have a speaking part, and she won an Emmy. It's just not fair. You know what? I don't want to be typecast as a dead gangster, because I could also play a dead cowboy.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Darby, please give us a call when you get in town.
It's Gnarley, Gnarley.
Okay, Darby, please give us a call.
Gnarley. That's gonna hold me back, isn't it? Have a name that no one can say.
No, it's good.
I can change it. Do you like the name Lance Romance?
I'm not sure about that one.
Okay.
Give us a call when you come into town.
You're very kind.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
The Fox Network continues its legacy of bringing you quality programming. The station that brought you When Animals Attack, Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire, The Glutton Bowl, now brings you its proudest achievement yet. This Saturday, tune in for Lobotomy.
The operation is quite simple. With the patient under sedation, we proceed to separate the frontal lobes from the rest of the brain, like so. At this point, the tissue is sewn back, as I am doing now, and the patient should regain consciousness momentarily.
How long was I out?
Only a few minutes over a half hour. How do you feel?
I feel like I want to turn on Fox and watch a 12-hour cops marathon. I read in TV Guide they're going to run the greatest trailer park drug raid episodes.
It seems the operation was a success, and to think we almost sold this series to WB. Catch it all, you Lobotomy on Fox, from the people who brought you Who Wants to Sunbathe on the Interstate.
You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me sick? I was going to smack Mrs. Paul over the head with a frozen cod. You seen this? Some buck-toothed Poindexter science geek in England come out with this study that said fish can feel pain. They say all them years fishermen, they've been saying fish don't feel pain, so it was okay to catch them. Well, it turns out we've been wrong. Okay, first off, Mr. Fish Einstein, this is one fisherman what never said fish don't feel no pain. What I did say was, I don't care. Point being, they're fish. Well, I figured. The fact that God gave them the ability to feel a little pain is the same reason he didn't give them vocal cords. I mean, think about it. If you yanked a smallmouth out of a lake, he'd land there in the bottom of your boat going, oh, God, oh, crap, oh. Man, you'd think twice about catching another. Nobody wants to see a fish in agony. Thank God they suffer in silence. And let me ask you a question. You always got them sharks attacking swimmers, right? Some cowbunga dude on a surfboard, next thing you know, he's got a leg and a great white and fighting like a banshee to survive. Now let me ask you, do you think that shark goes back to the other sharks and goes, don't worry, they don't feel no pain? Well, the answer to that is, of course not. They don't care if it hurts us. Fact is, I think they enjoy it. Some idiot falls out of a canoe in the Amazon and gets eaten by them piranha. You know they're swimming away going, man, did you hear that guy screaming? What a rush. And should I feel guilty if I rip the lips off a fish? I don't think so. Wake up, America! Fact is, you got a mess of killer fish out there. Barracudas, sharks, and carp. And me and fish is like George Bush and terrorists. You either on our side or on the other side. Let's get them before they get us. I'm Earl Pitts, American. Pitso.
Hello, you're on the air with Riley Gert in the U.S. Senseless Survey. Would it be all right if we asked you a few questions?
Yes?
Do you consider yourself content with your life?
I'm 76 years old, and I get up and look in the mirror every morning. I'm still here, and I'm very happy about it.
Then I would say you are content. Have you had any of the following mixed drinks before? A daiquiri.
No.
A pink lady.
No.
A Harvey Wallbanger.
No.
A Henry Nerve-Wracker.
No.
A Heinrich Bing-Dinger.
No.
A Glistening Newt.
No.
A Shirley Temple.
No.
A Marla Maples.
No.
A Fuzzy Navel.
No.
A Smelly Melvin.
No.
Perrier and Waters straight up.
No.
A Hairy Buffalo.
No.
Or a Hairless Chihuahua.
No.
If it meant generating money for a severely needy community, would you approve of tax dollars to restore the boyhood home of Son of Sam?
No, I would not.
Should nudists be banned from working in manufacturing plants in which any type of stamping or tamping machinery is used?
Be kind of a loose gun to have things hanging out and around a stamping machine. I don't think that would be a very good idea.
What is your favorite excuse for turning away door-to-door salespersons?
I don't have an excuse. I just say, no, I'm not interested.
Could you clear your throat? You sound a little raspy. Thank you. To update the Peanuts cartoon strip and get out a vital message to America's youth, should Snoopy claim to have shot rapper Snoop Doggy Dogg in a bar fight for stealing his name?
Look, I don't know. What is this all about? Peanuts shoot Snoopy Doopy or whoever he is. I don't know who he is.
Do you think that this country targets Tammy Wynette impersonators for persecution?
I have no idea.
Should country bars be allowed to search a Tammy Wynette impersonator's big hair for contraband or automatic weapons?
No comment.
If you could be any cheese, what kind of cheese would you be?
Strawberry Roper.
In closing, to bring about more awareness of endangered species, I'd like you to tell me which vanishing breed you associate the following sound with. Which breed do you associate that sound with?
None.
Well, that is the mating call of the elusive builder horn of the Gene Kelly Memorial Rainforest in Guatemala, just to apprise you. Well, thank you very much for your answers today. They are going to a very good cause.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Howlin' Blind, Muddy Slim, your 60-minute jelly-belly toe jam, man. I gotta tell you this, I saw the darnest thing. I stopped on the way up here. I had to go to the drugstore and get my old lady's pills for her, you know. Oh, yeah. And there's a guy in the front of the line in there, up here in front. He's in front of me. You know how you have to wait forever sometimes. Sure. He told the druggist, he said, I want a vial of cyanide. And that farmer, he said, man, I'm a professional, and I can't sell you no cyanide. He said, I needed to kill my wife. and then this dude, he pulled out a picture of his wife, and he gave it to the pharmacist. And the pharmacist looked at it, and he said, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you had a prescription. All right, let's see now. I'm going to learn y'all some blues here today. First of all, I like to get me a drink. You know I do that beforehand. I got this out of the bottle that I found on the table. Got the spider at the bottom here. I got me some rose wine. I found some of that, you know. Then I got some Condillos. Is that right? Condillos, they're sangria, you know. And some Klondike beer. And I mixed them together. And you know what I call it? A rose wine, Condillo sangria, and Klondike beer. No. I call it a rodeo clown. Yeah. You know why I'm going to call it that? Because one drink and you find yourself riding a bull. And 2 drinks, the bulls start to look good. 3 drinks, you only last 8 seconds. All right. I got my band in a box today. All right. You know, I told y'all, being a blues man, some of you children have noticed too, you can't always play. You got to get an extra gig to supplement your income, as they say. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Of course, I had a job one point, this is back a long time ago, maybe about 10 years ago. I was a plastic surgeon. Did I tell you about that? No. Oh, yeah, I used to be a plastic surgeon. Mm-hmm. Woman, I remember this woman come in. She's probably in her 40s. Come in to me for a facelift. And I told her, I said, look here. And I invented this. You might see this on other people, but I'm the one who invented it. I told her about this new procedure I invented called the knob. The knob? Yeah, the knob. It's where I put a little small knob in the back of the woman's head, and it can be turned to tighten up her skin, see?
to get that effect of a brand new facelift every time she needed to do that. Of course, I said, would you like that? And she said, oh, yeah, I'll take the knob. So I performed the procedure on her, And then over the course of years, and this woman, she would tighten the knob, and the effects was very good, She liked it. And she stayed young looking, too, and very vibrant. Love a vibrant woman. And after about 15 years, she come back to me. She said, Dr. Howlin' Blind Muddy Slim, your 60-minute jet, I better told you, man, I got 2 problems. All these years, everything has been working just fine. I've turned the knob, and I always loved the results. But now I've developed 2 annoying problems. First, I have these terrible bags under my eyes, and the knob won't get rid of them. Well, I looked at it real close, and I said, I'm sorry. Them ain't bags under your eyes. Them is breasts. She said, well, I guess there ain't no point in asking about the goatee, is it? That happened with me. That happened with me on that thing. All right, of course, don't nothing happen I don't write no song about, so I'm going to get my little band in the box over here. Yeah, I get that. I'm going to start singing this right off, so y'all be ready. Y'all set? I worked in Italy, and that was very weird. I was used to women with mustaches, but never seen one with a beard. Give the face doctor a call. I will help y'all. There was many pretty women in that surgery place. They'd come in for a touch-up and have quarters bounce off their face. Give the face doctor a call. I will help y'all. I was a low-rent plastic surgeon. Low rent, yeah. Supplies I had to rob. I'd steal bean bags from carnivals to use in my boob job. Give the face doc a call. I will help y'all. She knew her face was odd, but I had to explain with tact just exactly why she'd become a double hunchback. Give the face doc a call. I will help y'all. This is Howlin' Blind Muddy Slim, your 60-minute jelly belly toe jam now. And learn y'all some blues. And if you ain't here, don't forget I'm gonna find you wherever you are. I'm gonna cut you up real bad.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown.
Hello, everybody. I'm a big fat balding guy with a stubby cigar in his mouth and his pants half zipped. And this time, I'll be honest with you when I say that I'm interrupting top 10 mega hits on your radio with a guaranteed knock your socks off, jolt your joy buzzer, soil your jockstrap commercial offer. I'll fill you in on the details after we slam and jam some more with our musical selection.
Sure, downtown.
Hoo-ha! Get down, what up, dog? That's some badass, super cool, super fly, sunshine, Superman music there. Ha-ha! All right, folks. I bet a lot of you out there have considered body piercing at some point, haven't you? You want to get body pierced. It's a big thing, you know? You say to yourself, all the cool people are piercing their ears, their noses, and their tongues. Just about every conceivable appendage has its own private jewelry collection by now. But the problem is, everybody's doing it now. The other day, I caught Andy Rooney walking out of a Starbucks with an eyebrow ring. Yeah, so you know the coolness factor is over. So now you're saying, what, gee, big fat? I need to find a new method of self-mutilation that's fresh and original. Well, good news. Big Fat Balding Guy Industries is proud to announce the new cool fad that'll take the country by storm. It's body stapling. That's right. Why lug around those nasty rings when staples are so much lighter and more unique? And here is the best part. You can apply them yourself with the new Big Fat Fashion Statement Staple Gun. Yeah, now you can apply those body staples in your own home. You can take it to the office with you, staple some papers with it, and then staple your earlobe during lunch. Yeah, hey, let me demonstrate. I will now staple my elbow. Ah! my God in heaven! Oh, God! Please make it stop eating! Oh, God, I'm bleeding! Just kill me now! Oh, put a bullet in me right now! Oh, make the agony stop! Okay, that wasn't so bad. There you go, folks. Couldn't be simpler. Am I a fashion plate or what? Oh, make it stop swelling. Anyway, folks, you can order yours by calling 1-900-BIG-FAT. That's with 2 T's. I'll tell you more after we hear some more of our music.
Guide them along.
Oh, yeah, nice music. Shake your groove machine. Can you believe it, folks? The phones are going bonkers here. Let me answer a few lines. Yeah, hello, Big Fat Industries. Oh, hi, it's Cher. Oh, how's my close personal friend and occasional lover doing, Cher? Oh, yeah, wow. And that'll stick it to the man. You say you want to have your lower intestine stapled so you can make a radical statement next time you get x-rayed. Oh, that sounds like a major operation, but since I love you, I'll send you a big fat staple gun anyway.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, think about me next time you use that home liposuction kit I send you, baby. Okay, smooch, smooch.
Smooch, smooch.
Yeah, okay, Cher. I think if Cher is in the body stapling, it must be hip, huh? You should try it, too. Hey, look, here comes our mascot, Timothy Termite. Look, Big Fat, I've got a list of groceries I have to pick up on the way home, but I don't want to lose it. I think I'll staple it to my arm. God, it works. Now my grocery list is safely secured onto my arm. And oh yeah, I'll have to remember to write down first aid kit on the list too. What a delightful droll termite here. You gotta love him, huh? He uses a really tiny staple gun, needless to say. All right, folks, let me remind you, you can order the Big Fat Bowling Guy Fashion Statement Staple Gun by calling 1-900-BIG-FAT with 2 T's. I'm a big fat bowling guy with a stubby cigar in his mouth and his pants half zip. And this time I'll be honest with you when I say, let's boogie downtown with the rest of our music.
Everything's waiting for you.
And now from the BBC, the little news.
A woman, Deborah Schwartz of Lakeview, Illinois, mailed in payment for a traffic ticket and added a little something extra, possibly excrement in the envelope. BBC Cubby reporter Duke Sinatra gave a call to the Schwartz residence.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, could I speak to Deborah Schwartz, please?
I have a big mistake.
You have a big mistake? What's going on?
I'm not terribly.
You know, my name is Duke, and I'm a Cubby reporter from the BBC, and I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second about the envelope that apparently had, well, it had poopy in it.
Envelope?
Yeah, the envelope had poopy in it.
Why can't you eat a cookie?
What kind of cookie do you want?
A raisin cookie.
Oh, raisins are good cookies.
No way!
Yeah, I swear.
I can't eat the banana.
Bananas are good, too. Poop's supposed to go in the potty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did Deborah Schwartz, was there some kind of poop in the envelope that she sent to the police?
Yeah.
Really?
My name's Maggie.
My name is Duke, and I'm a Cubby reporter from the BBC.
Who?
Yeah.
About your noggin.
Mm-hmm, right on my noggin. Yeah. So that's not where poopy's supposed to go, as in an envelope.
Yeah, call later.
Okay. Is Deborah Schwartz there?
Yeah.
Okay, can I speak to her?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cute kid.
Hello?
Hello, is this Deborah?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, Deborah. My name is Duke. I'm a Cubby reporter from the BBC, and I was just calling about the incident involving the ticket being mailed in to the police and the possible excrement that was in the envelope.
Okay, I'm not really in the mood to talk about this right now.
Well, I believe that I just talked to someone who confirmed that there was poopy not in the potty, but in fact in the envelope.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hang up now.
I think she has more to say. Could you put her back on, please?
I really have to go.
Okay. And this is your Cubby reporter, Duke, on the phone in the next room.
Oh, God.
You hear her in the back screaming that there was poop in the...
Yes! I'm sorry.
Poopy cookie.
Oh, you don't give me that bad. It was a kid. I love the kid. Well, the story has to be reported, right? It just has to be. Your right to know supersedes your right to exist. We've said that many, many times, and I'm glad you adhere to that theory now. For Duke Sinatra, this is Gary Burbank, and that is the little... Take it out.
Yes, how do you do? My name is Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley, and I recently stayed at your establishment.
Okay.
And I had a wonderful night's sleep. Okay. Except, of course, for my recurring dream, where I'm being chased by the Gatlin brothers. And I always wake up just as Larry catches me.
What can I do for you?
Well, I felt your rates were very reasonable. I wanted to call you, too, and mention that I enjoyed the complimentary coffee, which I thought was a nice thought.
We don't have complimentary coffee here.
Well, when I checked in my room, there was a styrofoam cup, and it was about half full of coffee. Had a cigarette butt in it, but I thought it was a nice thought. I didn't drink it or anything like that. But I've digressed here. You see, I have traveled quite extensively, and I'm a retired eccentric. I made my fortune selling rabbit's foots outside of courthouses. At this point in my career, I'm doing a lot of traveling, and I have the occasion to stay at many different inns across America. And I wanted to call you and say I would rank the Cloverleaf Motel right up in my top 5.
Well, that's good.
Except for one slight problem. I think I caught Parkinson's disease from the room.
What?
Parkinson's disease. Because every time I put a quarter in the slot for the TV, I got shaky for about 10 minutes. And then it would stop. And then it would be okay. And then I would leave and come back, and I'd drop another quarter in the slot for the TV, which never came on, by the way. And I'd get shaky again.
We don't have pay TV.
And there was a card behind the box. It had all the movie titles. And I was trying to decide between, let's see, what was that one? Yank Me, Crank Me, Don't Wake Me Up to Thank Me. And there was another one. This is the one I wanted. I put my money in the Magic Fingers movie. Wasn't that one of those old Lillian Gish classics? Hello.
I think you were using the vibrating bed.
My Parkinson's disease seems to have subsided a bit, but I want to tell you something. The reason I'm calling, to make up for the money that I lost in your TV slot there, kind of reimbursed myself by unscrewing that lovely portrait you had of the grist mill beside the waterfall, and I have it hanging in my room here, and I'm going to call it even.
You unscrewed what?
I unscrewed that lovely painting you have of the grist mill and the waterfall.
What'd you do that for?
Well, because you owed me some. I dropped at least $4 in that machine. I imagine this painting is worth not even that much.
Sir, we don't have pay TV. That's the vibrating bed.
It wasn't a vibrating bed. It was Parkinson's disease. I know the difference in that.
Who is this?
Gilbert Gnarley, Gnarley.
Okay, when did you stay here?
I was there not over 2 weeks ago.
Okay, you realize taking anything out of that room would be considered theft.
Well, theft. Let me just say something to you. I mean, I stuck my quarters in that machine for this stupid movie that I never got. You took my quarters, and I nearly succumbed to Parkinson's disease. Oh, I feel it coming back. I feel it coming back. I'm starting to shake now. You just might be hearing from my attorneys, Sue Yaz and Good.
Jeez, just keep the picture.
Well, that's awfully accommodating of you. Can I come back for the matching towels? Hello?
You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I was going to go 3 weeks without no B.O. killer before I stand in line 3 hours at the DMV. Hey, I just want to fit in. Man, I remember when getting your license plate was easy. I mean, it took you about a half hour or something like that. You know what you wanted? Wasn't half as many lame brains working behind the counter. And you used to be able to walk out of there with new tags and at least a sliver of your dignity. Man, them was the glory days. I went down there Saturday morning for new tags for my truck. Lord, I was happy to get out of there with my life. First off, if there's any such thing as permanent PMS, it is enjoyed by the women of the DMV. They was cutting through that line like a hot knife through butter. You ain't got registration? Come back with it. That ain't your car. Come back with a power of attorney. You ain't got a proof of insurance? Go get some. I see grown men walk out there crying. Such is the power of the DMV. And I get up there and I tell this woman, I want new plates for my truck. She said, what kind of plates do I want? I said, I want license plates. She give me that look. She go, you want state bird plates, state fish plates, American vet plates, POW plates, any one of our 4 state university plates, natural resources plates, disabled American vet plates, state wildlife plates, state flower plates, a support adoption plate, be a organ donor plate, be a mentor plate, support education plate, a pro sports team plate. You want hooray for diversity plates? Be kind to old people plates? I said, you got a sheet of metal back there with just numbers and letters on it? She says, you want something off a shelf or you won't pay $50 for a vanity plate? Huh? She said, a vanity plate makes a statement about me and my lifestyle. I said, my truck already makes that statement. It says I'm cheap and I'm not very clean, and I'll take one off a shelf. Wake up, America! This is a bad time to be a prisoner. They got to be making fancy butt license plates out to yin-yang. Make a statement. I'll make a statement. I'm saving $50. Regular plates. I'm Earl Pitts American. Pitts off. Church of the White-Winged Gospel Truth is on the air. I am the truth and the light. Reverend Deuteronomy Skaggs here to preach him and to teach.
Brought to you by the makers of Aunt Jehovah.
Aunt Jehovah.
The maple syrup that comes with a free copy of the Watchtower.
Oh, dear flock, this is a tremendous controversy concerning gays in the clergy today. Should gay men be allowed to serve in the priesthood? And if so, should their robes come in leather? Oh, my friend, I read to you today from the book of Homonymy.
This is not your Old Testament.
No.
This is not your New Testament.
Not quite.
No, it's your present testament written by the great prophet Esophagus.
Oh, Esophagus.
Yes, the great prophet Esophagus goeth oneth to saith, many, many years ago, in the Holy Land, there lived a young man named Joseph, son of Jacob. Jacob loved his son so much that he made him a coat of many colors. As a result, Joseph's brothers became extremely jealous.
Joseph had the coat that got their goat.
One evening, the brothers decided to do something mean, so they invited Joseph to come with them to a TV station in Gomorrah, where they auditioned him to be on a new reality show called Sodomite Eye for the Straight Guy. That fateful night, Jacob sat down in front of the tube with his bag of manna fritters and was soon shocked to see his son Joseph receiving fashion tips from the flaming guys named Bruce, Tab, and Antoine.
Oh, no!
Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the closet. Out come the village people.
Hallelujah!
The gay guys looked Joseph up and down and saith unto him, that coat of yours is so Genesis. We need to update you for the Exodus generation. Why don't we outfit you in something silky with a striking pomegranate pattern? Some lowrider jeans would be nice. Oh, we definitely need to factor in some embroidery, and those sandals have to go. Maybe you could try on these new Pradas.
The sodomites made Joseph look pretty, like Carrie's gay friend on Sex in the City.
Then later on, when Joseph returned home at night, he found his father staring at him in disbelief. Joseph gave him the devil eye and said, I always wanted a daughter, but not this way. Jacob knew he had to recondition his son, and so the next night, he forced him to sit in front of the TV and watch a 12-hour marathon of The Man Show.
Trade them Jordache jeans for girls on trampolines, sir.
And that is a reading from the Book of Homonyms. And remember, dear friends, even though homosexuality is an abomination unto the Lord, you always need to know that homosexuals can change. Oh, yes, all you have to do is buy your son the new revised version of the Book of Homonyms. Not only will it fulfill him with the word of the Lord, but it also comes with a pull-out poster of Jezebel in a tank top. Baby. I want you right now, flock. I want you to order your copy of the Book of Homonyms by reaching in them jeans. I'm talking reaching in them jeans and pulling out them greens. That green salad of salvation. Don't knock it till you set them in my rocket pockets. Reverend Deuteronomy Skaggs, don't make me holler. Don't make me shout. I want you to turn them pockets inside out. Sam Alula, flock. Sam Alula.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air with Riley Gert in the U.S. Senseless Survey. Would it be all right if we asked you a few questions?
Okay.
The number of doorknobs in your house.
Of doorknobs?
Yes, the doorknobs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Do you feel that the government should ban its testing of wrinkle cream on Shar-Pei dogs?
Yes.
Do you think of lima bean salad as a side dish or a meal in itself?
A side dish.
For the next question, I'd like you to wait 5 seconds before answering. Is that all right?
Uh-huh.
No, wait, try it again. That was the question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll rephrase it again. We'll start over. For the next question, I'd like you to pause 5 seconds before answering. Is that all right?
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much. Do you think it would increase the safety of those who live in mobile homes if all trailer parks were deemed federal tornado-free zones?
Yeah, I guess so.
Would you sacrifice 10 years of your life in order to give the world a cure for foot fungus?
No.
Is there anyone that you'd like to see disemboweled on national television?
No.
To encourage organ donations, should highway patrolmen be allowed to spin a portable deal an organ wheel to see which organ a speeder will be required to donate?
No.
In closing, I'd like to do a brief impression for you. This is a Hoover vacuum crevice attachment on a velour couch. Would you please tell me if this sounds authentic or not?
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time and all the answers you've given us here today on the Senseless Survey.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.